Struggle as we struggle, and we don't look for trouble, just ask around. But when outside faces from foreign places talk about taking over, we ain't backing down. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. This land is all I know. We're gonna make it somehow. We will bend like a bow, but never break. Our fathers came here, and they lived and died here, and we ain't moving nowhere, make no mistake. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass.
We love the open county of the Rupununi and the Essequibo, daytime or night. Though we may criticize it, this is our home, we love it, and we need to keep it. We have that right.
We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass. We ain't giving up no mountains, we ain't giving up no tree, we ain't giving up no river that belongs to we. Not one blue sake, not one rice grain, not one grass, not a blade of grass.
This is Quincy Anderson. You know I love my country. There's no other country better than mine. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces, and we all live in love. Guyana is a beautiful country, no other can compare. Got everything right here, so no other can compare. Guyana is made up of so many natural resources. We don't need no forces, cause we got enough resources. Let's talk about bauxite, gold, diamond, and rice. We got it right here. Guyana ain't going nowhere. We got enough oil too. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. Hey, hey, Guyana is nice, Guyana is fun, Guyana is clean, Guyana is green, Guyana got oil, Guyana got gold, Guyana got young and Guyana got old. I ain't talking no more. Guyana got things, we growing wings and developing things. The government real and that's a big deal. I'm singing from my heart, Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana. I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. Welcome to Guyana, land of 6 races, 6 different faces, and we all live in love. Guyana is a beautiful country, no other can compare. Got everything right here, so no other can compare. Guyana is made up of so many natural resources. We don't need no forces, cause we got enough resources. Let's talk about bauxite, gold, diamond, and rice. We got it right here. Guyana ain't going nowhere. We got enough oil too. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I call home. One Guyana, I love Guyana. Guyana, my country, my home. The only place I...
Morning, everybody. Welcome down to Livewire. Y'all share the live. We're about to go in this morning. It's the 8th of February, 2024. And again, I'd like to welcome you down to another episode of Livewire with yours truly, Courdel Jones, taking you through the paces, debunking the foolishness, and exposing some of these hypocrites that we got in this country. Now, persons would have thought, with the Guyanese hypocrites still in play currently, other hypocrites would step back and allow her to shine. But that's not the case. Being a hypocrite, you understand me, is something that seems to come naturally to coalition people. But before I get into that, morning to all the persons joining us on the live already. And Hill Soman Pipat, Safudia Bro, Pasad Pati, Rennie Pasad, Shakila Bridgelal, Sally Jones, Richard Stanislas, Neil Ramlukan, Aliyah Mohammed, Pam Singh, Leroy Mangal, Gita Narayan, Alonzo Jardine, Dionanan Suku, Lynette Cornelius, Yomana Yamona Van Solomon, morning to you. Mohammed Isaf, morning to you. I see Jonah Bijan, Dioraj Nath, Maureen Razio, Gil Ian, Vera Badar, Jane, what's going on in St. Martin? Big up Councillor Stephanie Nelson Moore. Big up yourself. You're always here. I appreciate the support. Anthony Wong joining us from France. Omar Sharif from NYC. Tulsi Ramchedi. Hey, let me tell you something. You see my Livewire viewers? Sometimes I just be slipping, you know. Sometimes I be slipping, and the Livewire people has got to remind me of what is going on, right? Diane, morning to you. Lola Harry, Feroz Wahid, Faisal Ghani, morning to you. Asaf Hamad, morning to you. Gita Prasad, morning to you. Takur Bridgelal, morning to you. We got to get into it. It hot today. So the first thing I want to talk about is this guy here, right? This guy here. Now, this guy, a lot of people might know him. He is, I think he's the president of the minibus or the transportation union or something like that. It's a union, but he's the head. But I want to make y'all aware or ask a question, in fact. Have you ever noticed that anytime there is disorder, a situation that would place the country at risk or cause some sort of disorder in this country, they got a certain crew always around? This is the gentleman here who is most of the time responsible when those busmen decide to make themselves a fool on the park and playing the left-in people. Same busmen driving reckless around the place. Same busmen flying up the road in the trench with people cheering them. Same busmen jamming your car with the wild driving, right? Anytime there is national disorder in here, in this country, they have certain characters that are always there. This gentleman is one, right? So when you had the people in Mocha who want to move, you see who reach. When you had the bus situation where y'all remember when the government before 2015, when these people are going on crazy, these same minibus people, when the government had to get transportation to carry people home. Morning to Mr. Daniel Gaji. I didn't get to call Gio for birthday, but tell you, it's a happy birthday, man. These people, they're always there. They are always there. Linden by the bridge. Always there. You understand me? They're always around. Now, him aside, last night I noticed that Freddie Kassoon had David Patterson on his show. And I don't even follow it up because David Patterson is a pretensive. Just want to say certain things. But David Patterson is one of the worst persons that ever graced Guyana with his presence. He has no legacy that he left as a minister. Embarrassing himself all over. Stumbling and bumbling like a fool during his presentation. Mr. Speaker, like he's stupid. You understand me? And did nothing for public infrastructure in this country, but yet playing he want to judge people and talk about where Guyana is going and how the development is happening. You played no role, sir. You played no role. You played no role. So I ain't even gonna bother with David Patterson because I don't deal with he yesterday. Now imagine yesterday, I was commenting on David is such a liar. I was commenting on this. So y'all remember when I raised this with y'all, the first day of the protest? So yesterday, you know, David is to comment on his Facebook. If it's not one thing, these teachers writing funny placards. He spelled it correctly. So I said, man, but his spelling was atrocious. And I put what the teachers had, placard, which is wrong here, circle in red. I put it what the teachers had to show him an example of the horrible spelling. And they are requesting more money from the Ministry of Education when some of them ain't trained properly. Some of them teaching subjects that they don't know anything about. I gave y'all an example yesterday. And if, no, I didn't call the person. I gave y'all an example yesterday, right? Some of these teachers really don't pay attention to the darn children in the class. Some of them sporting and doing things that the teenagers doing, making porn videos and threesome and all kind of nonsense, and then expect these children to respect y'all in the schools. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. So David Patterson yesterday gonna make it seem like isn't me in no for spell placard. So I had to post the thing, and this vagabond continue to pretend like he know what I'm talking about. But I had to jump in the inbox and show him, David, you're worthless. Then telling me he ain't got to defend himself. You understand? You saved that for Aubrey Norton. You saved that because you're making your way out of Aubrey Norton cabinet. In fact, both y'all might be there for the election. So I ain't even really know what's saying. David Patterson aside, my main grievance today, right, is with this I won't even say young lady. This worries, right? And well, it's two worries. It's two. Let me show y'all this one. These two worries here. Coretta McDonald and Dennis Jaikaran. Now, here, I like to take y'all down memory lane, you know. So let me remind you. Well, everybody already know Coretta is a worries. Assuria insurance policy is a worries. We know that. But this hypocrite here, Dennis Jaikaran, playing he coming and talking about teachers, and he's a teacher and public servants, and he love this and what better this of public servants and all kind of thing. Let me share who Dennis Jaikaran really is to y'all. Y'all listen here good. Please turn up your volume.
In there to ensure that I'm properly struck. So if you behave like a madman this morning, I will take you down.
First of all, Dennis Jaikaran, right? Threatening staff, but he properly struck. This here is the PNC RU that been on Coretta program last night. Let me listen again. Let me listen to the PNCRU. Listen to everything that he's saying. Listen to how he talks about teachers, his comrade teachers. Yeah, you listen here.
You might want to know I went in there to ensure that I'm properly struck. So if you feel like a madman this morning, I will take you down. So we shout out the pastor.
That is RU talking to his staff, right?
He always depressed and frustrated. He can't depressed and frustrated. He never kissed me with him words. Let me hear who's the public servant during the public service. When I finish with you, you either left this work, you drink poison, or you run mad.
Dennis Jaikaran. Y'all can imagine if Minister Manichan said it to a teacher. Huh? You can imagine if Minister Manichan said it to any government minister. You understand me? Any government minister. Let me continue. It gets better.
My objective to you. You want me a pastor? Bring this book for you here. You see it here? I'm going to give you this morning. It says 100 New Testament Bible stories for children. I'll bring this book for you this morning. And you're going to read one each day. So at the end of the 100th day, you'll either be the real person or no person.
So this is within the 100 days of the coalition taking office, right? So they just come in. And you remember Graham, you said, we don't victimize or terrorize anybody. All right, let me listen to you. Let me continue.
At the same time, we prepare for you to either cremation site or in one burial, or go back to better home.
No, man, let me pull up.
I'll bring this book for you this morning.
Listen, yeah, listen.
And you're going to read one each day. So at the end of the 100th day, you'll either be the real person or no person. Or within the same time, we prepare for you to either cremation site or in one burial, or go back to better home. But you can't go back to church, and every time you slip, I deal with you. Every time you slip, I deal with you. Don't use for thing there. Me don't know big man don't be you sympathetic to depression or frustration. That woman's story. That is when woman got period. That frustration and depression.
You hear how the man is speaking about women, right? Women experience frustration and depression when they have the period. Disrespectful. All them female teachers who got in your period, you got Dennis Jaikaran coming out and playing, he representing y'all. Eh? All them female teachers on breakdown. You listen to Dennis Jaikaran.
Me don't know man is leaked up on the mouth. You decide you are, but once you know for yourself there, every day, you can go tell people about $40,000 one load you take. You go pay your loan. When you're ready, kill yourself. Or man kill yourself for the place.
Now, I want everybody to focus in here. Dennis Jaikaran now is speaking of a teacher at this point. Y'all listen carefully for me, please. Right? Please.
Pay your loan. When you're ready, kill yourself. Or man kill yourself for the place named Saturday morning. Me and you teach together. Sir Kumar, you know Sir Kumar? Yes.
Sir Kumar is a teacher. Sir Kumar is a teacher. Like them who are, like those persons on the road currently leaving the children alone. Let me upload another video for play for y'all, but let me continue this one.
So friends, it's like Saturday morning. Yeah. And I need to tell you about frustration and depression. So me tell on Friday night, Mr. If you're frustrated or you're depressed, let the chapter come, drink poison.
That is what Dennis Jaikaran told a teacher. If you're frustrated or depressed, go and drink poison. Dennis Jaikaran should be arrested for assisting a man with suicide. Let me listen again.
Yeah. And I need to tell you about frustration and depression. So me tell on Friday night, Mr. If you're frustrated or you're depressed, let the chapter come, drink poison. No. The Princey? Yeah.
Princey, another PNC councillor, Prince Holder in Region 2. So they were witnesses to hear the mess Dennis Jaikaran talking to his staff. Dennis Jaikaran just admitting that he encouraged a teacher who was frustrated and depressed to drink poison.
Yes. I will teach at that and use the sell market after that. So we can't get you this. Nobody pay no attention to you. I tell all the officers, I got senior staff meeting, I tell them pay no attention to you. You want attention. We can't give attention, no government officer, no we have attention. And I go visit Sonny so many times. Every time I see you, I can't write you. And I go frustrate you more. You can't go climb up on the hearts from back.
So you see what Dennis is saying here? Dennis is literally telling a staff of the RDC in Region 2 that I will frustrate you. Every time I see you, I'm going to write you. That's not having a personal vendetta. How this man here could play, he coming on Coretta McDonald program and play, he talking about rights of teachers. These boys' head could good. These boys' head could good. Let me continue, you know. This is done.
Without coming from the front. And we start by asking, see what? When you got a problem or a challenge in the home where you start from the home. Where you got power and you don't even know public servant because you can't answer. You don't know where the employers. You got a social protection piece and pride out. That you don't have money, you can't feed your family or what have you. You get a little work you can't carry out.
So I can carry the work, but I can't make it for travel, I can't make it for study for work.
You can't get where?
I can't make it for study for work.
You hire a car, don't fool people. All of me know. And I'm going to Revenue Authority, and I'm going to apply if you file a letter charge you for the number of years of tax. The defraud government. And we not transfer you. Reassign you. You said the area transfer you. You got poison in your heart for the area. Well, you deal with this area when you got poison. Wait till me. One you got a 5 baht to me by name. So now the thing when me just got poison for people. 5 and 6 level up. Me got no sympathy for you. The last time when you left here, me watching night for the announcement. And me saw we start laughing before the state announcement start. Me said,
y'all listening to Lionel. You hear me but Lionel. Sorry, no Lionel. Y'all listening to Dennis Jaikaran. Y'all listening to Dennis Jaikaran. Y'all share this live, you know. Share this live. This Rex was on Coretta program last night. Playing he's a paragon of virtue. You understand me? A paragon of virtue. And this is what Dennis Jaikaran put his own staff through. Encourage a teacher to kill themselves. Mr. Kumar is dead on the advice of Mr. Jaikaran. Sorry. Yeah, Mr. Jaikaran, Dennis Jaikaran. They got a Lionel Jaikaran. I don't want to get mixed up and get sued. Right? So, Lester Edwards, Mr. Dennis Jaikaran is the former RU for Region 2. He was on Coretta McDonald's program last night, proclaiming to have the best interest of teachers at heart. I think he's a former teacher as well. You understand? And I'm highlighting this here to show persons that people like Dennis Jaikaran, people like Coretta McDonald, only have their interests at heart. Right? Y'all heard Coretta yesterday. A woman like Coretta McDonald could bring out 16,000 teachers on the road. And we got 13,601. So she find more teachers than we actually got. And she planning to start showing political party. You understand me? She planning to start showing political party. She is planning to start her own political party. So what does that say for Aubrey Norton? You don't have the support of the teachers anymore. Coretta's taken it. So you are on your own. I hope you understand that, Aubrey. You're looking very thin. They don't want to put you as the presidential candidate. Well, I mean, it's you and your two sons them. I don't know all you are going to share the office, the president, but you understand, man? Let me go back to Dennis.
You see you. We feel so happy like that this thing will come up. Once you walk with me, you get more mad, you go drink ice or something. You step in the wrong boots. The other he right last week, Friday he right and send it to you. I saw for senior go king yourself. There you start this salary about that. You don't work with your salary too. You can't collect and leave. The leave said that they give 14 days because he's insane, mentally unfit and mad. That's what the medical said. How you go get somebody like that? You got anything for say? You can't delay me meeting me, call you the platform, let you know that you're not fit for this work. I may not reassign you. You can go to Freedom House. When you left it, go to them. Tell them me say. Or when they got you back to house with you tell them me say. And I will find out for the land where you got it, whether it's illegal or illegal, and I will get you out of the land. Now go to work.
So clearly here, Mr. Jaikaran has a perceived political perception of the person he's accosting, right? Clearly, he feels the young man is PPP. Now, why should that determine how the young man's experience at work should go? How does that determine why does that have any bearing on this young man's experience at work? He's going there to work. You understand me? Nobody's doing that to teachers. Dennis Jaikaran do the to staff. And you never know, Coretta McDonald may be worse.
People are going to dig deep for you. You touch me the wrong card. This time make no sense. See this thing makes sense. That's why we got to see. We just read this book, eh? 100 New Testament Bible stories for children. I'm going to give you this book. And so when you finish the 100 stories, you have something in psychology, child development. Right? You start from birth. Well, before that, you have prenatal stages of development, whether it's in the body. Right? And then you start from birth, and then you go. If you miss a stage, play the music now. You don't stop it. Play the music, you're kind of it. That is bad for you. Because you're supposed to spit in my face on the 3rd of March. Right? Let me tell you something. You see when I went in here just now? There's a clear indication that that blood that is flowing in me, right? The radical blood came up this morning.
Radical blood. And that is something that we can often associate with the PNC and their operatives. Radicalism, violence, unable to be bipartisan on any issue. Right? Unable to be bipartisan on any issue. So this is Dennis Jaikaran.
Every time I get up here and go in my office, I ensure I engage that radical blood in me to deal with madmen. Right? So what is it you have to explain? Because we want to start our meeting 8:30. What is it you have to say? If you don't, I'm encouraging you. Go back to Georgetown, tell the media, go to the hospital when you were mad and put the thing in your nose and say this is what the RU. You're the only public source. You know it, I said thing? Yes, I put it in the thing. This is what the RU is causing public servants to do. And he covering all the public servants. And he's the only mad one in the set. He targeting the RU, left, right, and center, but now I pull up that veil in me, the radical veil. And I'm going to deal with your backside. You can go to the union and tell him. Well, you're not at church, everybody.
Oh, God. The last part there said it for me. So, folks, I don't know if this thing has skipped. This is what I'm talking. This is the gentleman that was on Coretta McDonald's program last night. Same Dennis Jaikaran. Right? You hear what he said about the union?
I pull up that veil in me, the radical veil.
He is now telling the government about how they deal with the union. And listen to his respect for a union. Right? Listen to he, Dennis Jaikaran.
Deal with your backside. You can go to the union and tell him. Well, you're not at church, everybody.
Right? So Dennis said you could go to the union. He don't care. He don't care. He does not care. Morning, caller.
Good morning, my brother. How are you?
Not too bad.
You see, on the secretary program last night, you hear what she said? It was against sugar workers.
Yeah.
You see what I'm telling people this thing come political. Why got to be if you negotiate, you strike for teachers for get more. I don't even know what they strike for because one time here is money, one time here is what they propose and get. I don't know what they strike for.
Right.
I don't know. It's nothing really come out saying they will strike for this specific thing. I don't know. But now it came now that sugar workers now against teachers against sugar worker or some nonsense like that. And I got the Indian guy talking a whole heap of nonsense last night. I listen to him. I never really listen to shit full of. But it's pure last night I listen to
Partner, let me tell you something, man. The same Indian guy you listened to last night is the video we just played. That tell you teacher kill himself.
Well, I ain't showed him for your program yet.
Oh.
Yes, I'm going to show him that only. The problem is that, my brother, this thing here, it's got a lot of teeth in it. Because Martha McDonald Gonzalez, the man got to pronounce her name right. I pronounce it how I feel. It's because she, on the road the other day, and claiming that the government don't oblige to pay the teachers the money that they strike. Right? They don't oblige to pay them. They got cooperative citizen. That people who would say that they're going to look after that, but then you're telling me then people paying people for strike.
Yep.
Business people paying people for strike because all she talking about is business people paying pay this money. I don't know. She says she put 16,000 teachers on the road. I don't know who's this person or persons that can pay teachers for all the days that they went out to school. There gotta be some big drug person or something. I hear. I don't know if this is true or lie, right? It's just alleged. I hear the saying that Muhammad is one that given so much $1 million for pay the teachers. I don't know if it's truth. I don't know if it's lie. You understand? But just very breathe around the place.
Yeah.
Muhammad supporting her with money to pay the teachers. So when you go up on strike and you got people who are paying you as you're there for strike, those is nonsense are going on. That's what I said. PPP got to watch themselves. They're all biting them behind the back. I want to know that. They're all biting them behind the back. You understand? Because this money thing getting everybody excited. This money thing when Martin said you're going to get 300,000 a month, every month for someone. Some kind of nonsense. But I want to see that by a household, every household get 300,000 a month for offset cost of living. I want to see the body. But that means that work, you don't have to work anymore.
Well, I doubt you can make it into to deliver on that. But just listening to it is unrealistic.
That's what he's saying. And these people that got many there that they don't support water parents. You see now the Pulmonary Army now and the Pulmonary Police saying the army and the police they're not paying, they ain't paying properly, so they want to put them now to come against the government. That's what they do, that's a trick. She's saying that she could form her own party and got six or seven seats. You understand? She believe in that nonsense, so she doing that. She believe that even the old teachers that turn again and don't vote, you see. The old teachers will turn against and don't vote, you see. So let's try it.
Yeah.
She do that. She tells herself, she don't give a one woman put 16 is a brother in shake up. She feel nice that she could do it. Nobody else can do though. She's the only one. Not the the teachers union. She alone. She alone.
Yeah.
They put 16 teachers on the road. She said, no, all the Amerindians teachers strike, all the Indian teachers strike. Those who say, you know, last time, no, they got to get you on Melly Mel show. They got to get you on Melly Mel. They put a thing there in jail, they put up a thing like a jail, that Jack Deal going to go in jail, and Pira going to go in jail.
Yeah, but they were supposed to do this since 2015, remember?
They didn't dig in a hole for themselves.
That's what they usually do, brother. That's what they usually do.
Don't spirit take you. I like how it's put over your thing. I like how it's put it. You don't put it over by yourself, straight out.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you for the support.
These people, they have no interest in nobody. All they want to know is to show the world. And she want to do is show the world that she could bring, she alone bring 16,000 teachers, which I don't know if they have 16,000.
No, we don't.
They got 16,000 teachers, not all 16,000 out on the road. So she's a bluff. She's a fool.
Yeah.
She got children.
I don't know. I've never seen her with a child. Just the other day here, Annette said she got children. I surprised I never see them with dropping nobody to school or nothing. Yeah.
Me and Annette got children. She too got children.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
You know, I'm like these teachers, like they ain't got husband, they ain't got man, because all them are just single parent. All them are say, I'm teaching father, something wrong with them.
Carla, thank you for coming through.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, take care. Good. Yeah, man, listen to me. I just want to remind y'all that these people are very, and indeed, they call in Muhammad's name, but Muhammad's never come out and say he's supporting anybody or anything. Up to yesterday, a policeman blue vex with me to go to my friend's cell phone store. Blue vex with me. Yeah, Muhammad's gonna pay the teachers. Muhammad's gonna pay the teachers. Muhammad's. So I said, man, think about it. Although Muhammad's may be a billionaire, how sustainable is that? Right? So if Muhammad's paying the teachers and the government decide to hold out, and let me say 6-7 months down the line, at the lowest amount which we discussed yesterday, 86,000 from the flyer, at the lowest amount is 1.1 billion and change. Muhammad's got to find every month to pay teachers at an untrained graduate or untrained trainee or teacher trainee or whatever it's called them. 1.1 billion plus every month Muhammad got fined. Allegedly, if he's the person. I don't know. You understand? But let me get back to this here. Let me get back to this. So I played a video just now with you showing you Mr. Jaikaran's true colors. Right? Now y'all listen to Mr. Jaikaran here trying to play he's this nice boy. Here, Dennis.
Why is it our teachers have to be on the street to demand what is rightly theirs? And before I go there, I want to point to Article 47(1) of the Constitution of the Cooperative Republic.
This wretch pointing to article of Constitution. What article you could point to for the way you treat the staff for Sir Kumar? Why this man arrested? This man admit to assisting somebody with suicide, encouraging somebody with suicide. How this man not arrested? How is Dennis Jaikaran still on the road? You understand what I'm showing you? How is Dennis Jaikaran still on the road? Any regular citizen who come out and say, hey, somebody tell me that they're depressed and they want to kill themselves and I encourage them to drink poison, that is illegal, man. That is illegal. Let me call the police and find out. That is illegal. That is illegal. Let me ask this police, senior police. Y'all think it's joke? That is illegal. Hi. Morning. Well, I'm on my live. I'm not going to mention your name, but I'd like you to just confirm for me. Is it illegal for somebody to encourage another person to commit suicide?
What the hell? Of course it's illegal.
So if somebody on a video says, someone confided in me and I told them to drink poison and that person dies 2-3 days after, they
have legal implications. They can be charged.
Thank you so much for your information. I'll call you back after the program.
Good.
Y'all hear what I'm trying to show y'all? Y'all, you hear. Y'all hear. Dennis Jaikaran got the nerve to play he going on Coretta McDonald program and representing the rights of teachers and that kind of thing. Shout out to Delroy Jacobs there in Bartica, doing some wonderful work, infrastructural work in that community as well. Morning to Mr. Ward, Ajay Chatterpal, I saw him on the live. I also saw Mia Anthony Murray, morning. Tracy Martindale, morning to you. Tiziano, morning to you. Morning, everybody in Bartica. But y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see what I'm saying? The police needs to take action. The police needs to take action. This man just admit he encouraged a man to kill himself, and you come in on correct the program to play you representing rights of teachers and what teachers deserve and constitution, and that is illegal what you do. You tell a man you go in a back room and get a gun just in case he get wild so you could put it down. Okay, sir. And this is why I talk about with these coalition people. Dennis Jaikaran, the pissing Patterson who playing getting stupid yesterday and in no Coretta McDonald and she teachers can't spell placard correct. You got Vulgar Lawrence. All these people who do so much now coming back to play, they're so righteous. They need to get away from here. All of them need to get away from here. Sherrod Duncan with the people money, that Gita had to fire him from Chronicle 4. Same drunken Gita who claims she had stroke. And that's the thing with these people. All of them got some story. All of them got some story. All of them got some story. And it's like no shame whatsoever. None whatsoever. These people were supposed to lock up the entire PPP, 2015 to 2020, the entire PPP. Not a buying go to jail. Right? Not a buying go to jail. But you know who had to get a pardon? You know who had to get a pardon from a stiff lockup on the Granger? Winston Jordan, the Minister of Finance. You understand me? You know who prosecuted the case against him? Anand Lal. So under the coalition, Winston Jordan was supposed to be arrested and placed in jail for contempt of court. You understand me? And Granger signed a pardon for him as president because he had that executive power. These are the things people need to remember. Patterson come, he play, he check, he following up on infrastructure in this country. Why? You need to work on your internal infrastructure because you can't hold your liquids. You cannot hold your liquids, sir. You need to work on your internal plumbing. Do some infrastructural work within. Drink some noni or cascara or something, brother. Do something. You got to do something. But people like you, Jaikaran, David Patterson, Maureen Philadelphia, Volga Lawrence, Father Abraham, the Guyanese critic, Ashuria, none of y'all have any right to come out here and play like y'all got the best interest of Guyanese at heart. None of you, right? None of you that I just mentioned, because all y'all messed up. David Patterson got the nerve to talk about defending himself. Where the blasted scales, David? Where are the scales in Durbana Square there by you? The Harbor Bridge need the scales. Where are the scales, sir? Where are the scales? With the bangle and bracelet, you return it. We had the receipts. I just posted. I just delete this damn thing out my slides. Let me pull it back in. Where are the receipts? Where the gold band? You bring back the gold band? Eh? David Patterson is his past people to play. He come in and acting like nonsense, David. Nonsense, David. You're out of order. Shucks. Do a video file. Sorry. Yeah, out of order. These people are out of order. And they continue to make that sparse Guyanese people because they think Guyanese people don't know what they do. They think Guyanese people forget what they do. Granger, who nobody come meet. Y'all think Guyanese people forget? Y'all think Guyanese people forget? Dennis Jaikaran could sit down last night and play he representing teachers. You kill. Let me find my words correctly for I get thing. Let me rephrase. Sir, you, based on the audio that you would have just heard, you played a role in a teacher. One of the persons currently protesting on the road, killing themselves. Sir Kumar. For the persons who just joined the live, let me run it. Let me run it.
I will teach you that. And you man has leaked up on him out.
What? Yeah, listen.
But once you know by yourself there.
One video, disrespect women, teachers, public servant, everybody in one. What? Jaikaran don't play. Yeah, listen.
Every day, you can go tell people $40,000 one load a day. You go pay your loan. When you're ready, kill yourself. Or man kill himself for when the place name a Saturday morning. Me and he teach together. So Kumar. So
me and he teach together. So it's not like it's a stranger who probably confide in you. You and he come up together and you teach together. Listen to Mr. Dennis Jaikaran. Listen to Mr. Dennis Jaikaran.
Yeah, Saturday morning. Me and he teach together. So Kumar, you know Sir Kumar? Yes. Sometimes he drink on Saturday morning. Yeah. And I will tell you about frustration and depression. So me tell him Friday night, he said, "By your frustration."
Me tell him Friday night and Kumar dead Saturday morning. Me tell him Friday night and Kumar dead Saturday morning. Are your teachers best get sense? Y'all best get sense.
Let the chapter come drink poison. He drink poison Saturday morning.
Me tell him drink poison, he drink poison Saturday morning. And Dennis Jaikaran walk around on the road still. Kind of police force. Y'all better catch yourself, you know. Y'all better catch yourself. Anyway, I ain't gonna continue with the too much more. Y'all here, I gonna upload the video on my profile because you can hear is doctored and all kind of thing. But this was out. What people just forget. Now this here is my final video for the day. And I just want everybody who get this video, please share it. If you got a teacher friend, share it. You understand? Because this young man here made tons of sense. You understand? Right? This young man here made a lot of sense. And sometimes what we need to do is live within our means. Live within our means. I just do it sometimes. My hand can't reach. Right? But we gotta stop that. We gotta stop that. Right? Let me listen to this young man.
Chart of how much money the teachers them is collect from headmistress come down to trainees, everything, right? How much money y'all is collect per month, right? Me saying it correct or whatsoever, but from what I seen so far, it look like y'all let's get a nice piece of sap. You understand me? But here was I'm enough for y'all. Y'all is hang y'all hot where can't reach. You ever hear people say you don't do that? Don't ever hang your hat where can't reach. Some of y'all in school, you want to stunt on other teachers, you're going to take out this wacky, this, that. You don't know you got to pay a set of money and bills or mortgages if you take out the crib. You understand me? You don't know you like floss and go on party, because some of y'all, this is your mentality. You like party and go on floss, right? It is your life. You take me nothing wrong. You understand me? But come on, man. Come on, now you getting a nice little piece of sap. You just got no for money to your bread, money to your money. Me. If the people are showing reason incorrect where you always get paid, well, you could come out and explain to me, let me know what going on. But as far as I can see, and what people can see, and the majority that you see strike is me skin color, we skin color, you irritate me. But I want you to get this too wrong. But the first thing people on Turner say, or we self is even say it about we self. You take me? The more black people sees, the more black people is one. You understand me? Must be contented with where you again, wait for where you want. You take me? If you take well, oh shit, working at the school, ain't stopping properly, we ain't getting the amount of money what we feel we deserve, we need more. You understand me? Cause I show you something. Some of y'all teachers and all don't even pay no attention to the children them. You take me, I ain't saying all. Some of y'all don't pay attention to your children them how they work, so they gotta do. Some of you skip so much days from going to work. You take me, y'all focus is there on the phone. Sometimes I got problem in the class and you don't even know until something real bad happens to some.
You hear what this man talking? Y'all hear what this man talking? Some of them fights that happening in these schools with these children lashing each other with wood and all kind of thing could be prevented if some teachers are a little more vigilant. You understand? I tell y'all earlier about persons talking about teachers, some teachers not teaching the curriculum, but keeping it back for lessons so that they could earn extra that they're making, more than they're making. Right? They got complaints of teachers in school on TikTok more than they dealing with the children. Y'all listen to this man.
Some child like you know, but like I look online coming and complain to you, miss, and you ignore me. So I take things into me own hand. You understand me? So some of you slack up and do a bundle of strictness out there. But if you feel the bread that you're getting is not enough from working at the school, then all y'all group up and open a private school.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, instead y'all got this one, what's your name? The egg ball from yesterday, man. But that's the primus in the sun complaining about heat. Y'all open up a private school, all y'all go and teach there. Right? Y'all charge your own tuition. Let Coretta McDonald set y'all salary. And y'all work there, go and open a private school. If you don't like the teaching work, left the work, you think people on Regent Street, oh well, they're in the public sector. But you take it, people on Regent Street, if they like the wages, they're going to go outside and protest. You got reason, your boss, and you know, it is at the boss' discretion. Moreover, why is it that teachers should be given more and not firemen, not police, not soldiers, not nurses, not doctors, not engineers, not people who work in the public sector? Why they want to be separated? There's a cross the board increase, you understand me, at the end of the year, every year. The president has brought everybody in the joint services, the health sector, and those people on similar levels. So people didn't got this disparity between the wages with people at different ranks and who served this time and that time. They work out all of that. Now the teachers want a special package for themselves. The president, not my fact, sorry, let me rephrase, the GTU, because some of these teachers out there taking mislead, and then they got some that didn't even really care about the GTU and the stupidness that they're doing, because they're showing up and teaching the people them children. You understand me? But Coretta McDonald is misleading some of these teachers out there. And at the end of the day, y'all must know if you start a private school. Go and start your private school, man. Y'all got enough teacher. You gotta look for teacher. Y'all got teacher. Everybody who be there front of brick. Now you're going to start a private school. All them Mr. Ramins, man, who been on the west side of the education department, you, with your Ramins, you want to start a private school and you determine your salary. You determine the fees that you're going to pay. You understand me? You go start it.
Right, it means set your own price and your own trend. You understand me? Stop complaining. Because years a year you're complaining about raise a pay and raise a this and raise a down. The teachers ain't getting paid well and them thing. The boy watching at the chart and look like you're getting a nice little piece of sap. Yeah, I just don't know.
Nice little piece of sap. And this last part here is very important because I said this on Monday. If you cannot manage the little you have, right? The little you have, how are you managing the more that the people you want people give you? It's not about the money, it's about how you manage the money. And up to last night, I buy greens on the market and greens are expensive. Greens drop, pak chai is 200 a bundle. What else I buy? Tomatoes 300 a pound. Cabbage is 260 a pound. We are shopping. I spoke to a young lady yesterday because here, you remember yesterday I showed y'all the flyer where the person had 50,000 a month for daycare. The young lady said to me it's 45,000 for the term for daycare. 45, well, at least the daycare she going to. 45,000 a term for daycare. Who is that lady taking her child to look at? Y'all using Muhammad's nanny? It gotta be. It got to be you using Muhammad's nanny because 50,000 a month. It's best I open a daycare service if there's the kind of thing that's going on. Y'all gotta be crazy.
Monetize your money. Y'all got bad spending habits. Not all of y'all, some of y'all. You understand me? Some of y'all just greedy. Some of y'all just going along with what other people saying. Because y'all know I get in and got a little piece of sap. But because you see the rest doing the sharpness, you want to follow the bandwagon. You don't want to feel left out. You don't want people always a pussy. You understand me? But yet still, there's not enough children out here. You're gonna make a set of done stock come out here. It may if you keep striking, you're gonna make a set of done stock come out here. And then some of them same done stock where you refuse to go to school and teach might stick you up and rob you. Get sense.
Thank you. And that's important. Morning, caller.
Morning. I want to make 2 points. I like what this young man saying, and what this young man say, where you got on the live, is very good. Number 2, you know, I work at the Bauxite Company for 19 years plus. And I always telling the people, always telling that is a Ponzi scheme. The union, listen what I'm telling you, boss man, the union don't do nothing but watch the money, what these union people drawing $100 and something million a year. That's why correct McDonald to talk so powerful.
Yeah.
And you see the thing while they're driving? The gun is so powerful. I said, what? That's why I said, and you know the minister, right?
Yeah.
Ain't taking out this money anymore. If y'all want the union, y'all gonna pay the money to the union when the month come.
Yeah.
And let me see how much people going to pay.
But Carlo,
I always tell you that is a Ponzi scheme.
Carlo, the minister didn't determine that. It was a court order since 2010.
I know it's a court order since Mr. Chan 2010.
You understand? 2010. So don't let it feel like the minister's spiting them. The people abided by the court.
Yeah, the court since 2010, Mr. Chan passed that in the court. But what I'm saying, watch the money what these union people getting.
Right.
That's why the woman could talk so fat. The more listen what I'm saying, you gotta cut out these kind of people. Listen what I'm saying, and the better teachers were on the road. They know what really going on, you know. Some of them are really going on because it's not said at time. This is what the young man said. Is they follow what other people doing.
Exactly.
What other teachers doing. Watch out the fanciness and watch out they coming out fancy for protests.
Yeah, the one with the shades. She could have taken the shades money and buy a little ration. But Muhammad's got she back.
Yeah, well, I don't want why they calling these people name?
Sometimes it's not true. You're right.
They're not calling these people. Why they calling these people name? Sometimes it's nothing but the truth. All right, Carl.
Thanks. Right, they call it correct. McMahon is right. And I said so just now. They calling Muhammad's name. We don't know what was really going on with that. You understand? We don't know what's going on with that. Because Muhammad ain't come out and say nothing. Muhammad ain't come out and say he's sponsoring nothing. They're using a letter that is sent out to persons about accessing schools, which is normal. If you're accessing a school, you gotta get permission. You can't just show up to the school, go in there, and get access to people cheering. Think about it. I mean, nobody is stopping Mohammed's or anybody who want to donate or make things better. But there's a process. And then up to yesterday, a guy under a comment I made was saying how the minister could go and take out photos with the teachers and the students, and Muhammad can't do it. So I was like, but how you can even make this comparison? One is a minister charged with the responsibility of the education of a nation. The other one is a rich philanthropist, right? The person who in charge of the education of the nation visiting her sector. The philanthropist want to help the sector. You have to have permission. You have to write and let people know we come in, what we bring in, what day we come in, them kind of thing. You understand? Those kinds of things. Look, guys, thank you for joining me this morning. Please share this live so people could see the horrible person Dennis Jaikaran is, and Coretta McDonald for having him there after he caused the death of a teacher. Not caused. Let me amend that statement. After he would have suggested to a teacher that he drink poison in his time of depression and whatever he was dealing with. Right? Teachers, on the road, if you all see Dennis Jaikaran chasing, don't go to you with your problems. Because you can tell her you kill her yourself. And I know y'all ain't want to do that. I know that for sure. Right? So, guys, y'all have a great day. Y'all can look for the video on my Facebook page. I'm going to leave you with the songs of Patmore Evans. I like this one because it speaks to the children. And the children are important. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Right, teachers? Anyway, y'all be good Guyanese out there. Please don't forget at 2 p.m. today, the General Secretary of the People's Progressive Party will be having his press conference. So you guys can tune in on his Facebook page or YouTube to get that. And I'll see you guys here tomorrow. We're coming on to the end of the week. This year in playing by February running. But before I go, as I always do, it's all about peace, love, one Guyana.
Race and ethnicity. That's the vision of a leader like President Irfan Ali. I'm talking about the one Guyana where our people can live in peace, where every race trusts each other, where racial prejudice no longer exists. Our children will have one Guyana to grow up in a land united and free with equality and blessed with prosperity. For too long we've been fighting one another. It's race against race, but in the end the country suffer. Oh, we were born here, not in India nor Africa. But if we can't get along, the foreigners gon' eat we supper. We must put an end to racism. Let it end now with this generation. Together we'll develop this nation. Make Guyana the gem of the Caribbean. Don't listen to them wicked politicians who will divide us to win an election. Believe it or not, Guyanese no smarter than that. Yeah, I told you, it's your boy Padmore. Unity is the key. We are all one and we should be treated as one.